Hi, this is a different type of video this time. I wanted to be vulnerable with the camera and just tell you guys all about, my life right now. As of right now, I really am going through it. And I'm pretty sure most of you saw the Kai Cenat video. It's not just a Kai Cenat video I seen. It made me want to be vulnerable. I also seen another YouTuber whose mom died, and he also inspired me. So I figured I should do it. So as everyone knows, I'm a content creator. I have a name. It's Worthy, but my real name is Nico. So I'm going to start off from way back this year. The time I'm recording this is 6:30 p.m. December 16th, 2025. This year was one of the hardest years for me, if not the hardest. It might even surpass COVID. I know it's a crazy take, but this year, my dog, his name is Shadow. I remember like it was yesterday. It was me, Manolo, Nick, and EJ. We were having the time of our lives. We were cracking jokes, making jokes. It was one of the best things I could ever have. I'm chilling with the boys. I'm having a good laugh. And now I'm about to go home and just do my thing. About to chill. I wasn't a content creator fully yet. You know what I mean? I come home. I'm with my... I say hi to my brother, say hi to my dad, I'm chilling, and then my dad calls me in his room, and he's like, yo, Nico, I think we're gonna put Shadow down. So instantly, I'm like, I'm in silent, I'm in shock. I ask him why. Shadow wasn't eating, therefore he wasn't pooping, he drank, he just wasn't eating. You need food to survive, you feel me? Growing up with Shadow, because I met him when I was 7. I'm 21. In 4 days, I'm going to be 22. I've had Shadow for most of my life, literally most of my life. Shadow, he wasn't doing so good. I'm not going to say what happened or anything like that, but because that's confidential, classified information, but we just had to put him down. When he tells me this, I go to my room thinking. I'm just sitting there, just thinking, feel me? So he calls me back in there again. I hesitate, but I go in there. I go in that room. He explains to me why. He's not eating. He's not doing this. He's not doing that. Our dog has been too good to us to let him continue to suffer. So at that point, I walk away again. And at this time, I'm standing there in my room. I'm just thinking about it, man. Then all of a sudden, I called my girlfriend. I didn't think I was gonna cry when, I'm telling her what happened. But then I tell her and I just lose it. I lose it to the point, I'm screaming, I'm hollering, I'm throwing my table, I'm trashing my room pretty much. And my dad and my brother come in the room. He told me it's either we do it tonight or we wait until tomorrow. And by tomorrow, all three of us, we have different schedules. I got work, he has work, Sue has school, my brother has school. So we had to do it tonight. We had no choice but to do it tonight. And that's what broke me the most, because I couldn't give a goodbye, I couldn't give him a final walk, I couldn't do anything. I just had to let him go, And it was the hardest thing in the world, because I was powerless. I couldn't do anything at all. So I had to let my poor little Shadow go. My girlfriend was on the phone listening to all of this. She was also emotional because, she had time to spend time with him, And then we got our stuff, put his leash on for the final time, and we went over there. Whole time over there, he's like, where are we going, guys? I'm in tears, crying my butt off. And then when we finally got there, there was a little wait. I really did try to ask. When we finally got in there, I finally did try to ask. There's nothing that you can do at all. You can't give him surgery or anything like that. You can't do that. So we each said our goodbyes, and then I'm holding him one last time, in my arms. As she gives him the shot, I'm petting him. He's looking away right now, but it does hit him. And so then he puts his head down, but he slowly looks at me. My poor little Shadow looked at me. I'm just petting him. My head is against his. It looks like he was trying to lick me, but he couldn't, as I just watched him slowly pass away. And I was broken. Feel me? It's just over. It's just over with. I'm screaming. I'm hollering. I'm doing everything imaginable. So I hit the couch. My dad calms me down. I'm on the floor. He tries to get me up. I said, I don't want to go. I don't want to go. I don't want to go. You feel me? Like, I'm really going through it. So then, like, when I finally got the courage to leave. I said my final goodbyes, gave him a kiss on the forehead. I said I love him. On the way to the car, I stop. I'm like, we forgot Shadow. Mind you, like, I'm still crying. My dad says, get in the car, man. Get in the car. My brother's quiet as heck. My brother isn't much of a crier, man. But he was quiet as heck. I never seen him that quiet before in my life, you feel me? So, from that point forward, I was depressed. I was sad for months, man. Months. And, it's funny how ever since he died, all these dogs, like even obviously at a public place, all these dogs are like all of a sudden getting up on me, wanting to hug me, wanting to lick me, all that stuff. And they all told me, every single one of them told me, they never do that. All of them told me they never do that. So I just want to tell you guys that, let you know where I'm at mentally, and there are more stories to come as for what happened this year. So stay tuned for that. Love you guys.